When I was a child, movies brought visions of horror creeping into the darkness of my home. These nightmares left an unforgettable impression on me. Many of these hidden gems had drawbacks, but I will never forget the shock and fear brought on by the underrated horror movies of the 1950s. Number 5, Attack of the Crab Monsters. Directed by Roger Corman and starring Pamela Duncan, Richard Garland, Russell Johnson, Mel Wells, Richard H. Cutting, and Leslie Bradley. Scientists and military personnel land on a tropical island to study the effects of radiation fallout. They are unaware that the island is breaking to pieces and that murderous crustaceans are hiding there. After the giant crabs ingest their victims, the creatures mentally call out to new victims.
Sounded like Jules.
Devil?
Yes, what is it? I am here.
All seems lost until one of the scientists creates a way to kill the monsters and then steps into his own trap. Number 4, The Black Scorpion. Directed by Edwin Ludwig and starring Mara Corday, Richard Denning, Mario Navarro, Carlos Musquez, and Carlos Rivas. After numerous volcanic eruptions and deaths occur in Mexico, 2 scientists travel there to investigate. First, they discover a wealthy landowner. Then, they find because the earth cracked open, prehistoric insects came crawling out. The giant scorpions cause people to run for their lives in the villages and the cities. Even escaping train loads are not safe. The government and the 2 scientists do all they can to fight the giant beasts.
What can we do? I emptied the machine gun at one of them.
I beg of you all not to lose your heads. In any sense of the word.
Number 3, The Wasp Woman. Directed by Roger Corman and starring Susan Talbert, Barbara Morris, Anthony Isley, Michael Mark, William Roderick, and Lynn Cartwright. After 18 years on top, a cosmetics owner's sales are slipping because her once youthful face represents her product line. The owner hires a scientist who promises age reversal with his wasp jelly experiments. She soon pushes him to use the serum on her, and the results are amazing.
It's a miracle. A wonderful, incredible miracle. It's like a dream.
Her impatience drives her to take more of the serum secretly, but she knows nothing of the disastrous side effects. Soon, her transformation into a murderous monster begins.
Only Mr. Cooper. What about...
Number 2, Curse of the Demon. Directed by Jacques Tourneur and starring Dana Andrews, Peggy Cummings, Neal McGuinness, Maurice Denham, Athene Sealer, and Liam Redmond. An American professor comes to London to attend a conference on parapsychology, only to discover that his British colleague has mysteriously perished. Along with the help of the deceased man's niece, the professor investigates the leader of a devil-worshipping cult.
But a scientist should have an open mind.
That's what investigations are for.
While the cult leader has set his sights on the professor, the lifelong skeptic questions his faith in science.
Because it's there, Dr. Holden. It's there. It has been from the moment we met in the museum.
You actually believe this nonsense?
I asked you to drop this ridiculous investigation. Perhaps you will before it's too late.
Number 1. The Undead. Directed by Roger Corman and starring Pamela Duncan, Allison Hayes, Richard Garland, Val DeFore, Mel Wells, Dorothy Newman, Richard Devon, Billy Barty, and Maurice Mason. A psychic researcher convinces a physician to assist him with hypnotizing a woman named Diana and sending her back through her past lives.
Do you see my hand? There is no end to my hand, is there?
She lands in the medieval era and is considered a witch, and authorities call for her execution. She escapes her jail cell and meets with a gravedigger, a knight, a shape-shifting witch, and her imp, who seek to kill Diana. The researcher finds a way to invade the woman's past life and effect changes from within when it appears that Diana unwittingly starts to alter history. The Undead was one of Roger Corman's stranger films. Many found the movie difficult to follow between the script initially being written in iambic pentameter,
I will use my powers to release Elaine.
the use of reincarnation, time travel,
According to certain priests in Nepal, I could follow her.
Follow her.
Yes.
demon worship, and the overall paranormal themes. Finally, thinking it might draw a bigger audience, the title changed from The Hypnosis of Diana Love to The Undead. Regardless of its oddities, The Undead remains my favorite Corman film. What are your thoughts on these hidden gems, and what are some of your little-known favorites? Let me know what you think in the comments section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.